desk.
Okay. Well, he was lying. We didn't actually kill a mobster to get the desk.
No.
No, really. Yeah. So, but, okay, so remember how my husband was on the quest to find legitimate weight? And this took him to many, 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 many different places. And he picked up all of these tables. They were all the same height. They were very short. They were about this big. And we were like an army of tiny tables.
You do have an army of tiny tables.
And none of them weigh anything, which is like the most ironic and sad part. But we found the desk. And we were picking up books at the time. But we were at the dump. So we were at the dump in Monterey, California, okay? And we go out and we're looking at the furniture in the dump, right? And so my husband, who's like the ultimate scavenger, is like, look at this wonderful piece of crap. And I'm like, oh God. And he looks me in the eyes. It's legitimate weight, honey. This is important. Our life. Think of how many times we'll move. Yes, fine, yes, fine. I mean, we went through some like seriously monstrous crap, you know, like you open a drawer in this dresser and there's like a dead rat feasting on a dead.
And did you keep the dead rat?
No.
As legitimate weight?
We didn't buy the dresser, actually.
Oh.
They draw the line with dead animals. So we found this desk, and it was in the worst shape. You would never recognize it. Because it had a gloss on it. They had put like some sort of covering on it, and it was peeling up like dead skin, and it was like horrible. It looked like a really fat guy with a really bad burn. And it was all different kinds of colors all along the top of it. And my husband looks at it, and he says, and he lifts it, and he goes, and I was like, how heavy could it be? And I lifted it, and I was like, holy shit, this is
legitimate weight.
Well, it was legitimately fucking heavy. That was what it was, but I mean, it was a legitimate piece of crap, you know? So I was like, seriously, this isn't worth it. He's like, no, it is. So we brought it back to our house in Monterey, California, and somehow we got it into, because we had this tiny apartment, so we got it into this space, like that space, but it had a fence around it, and we put a tarp over it. So if it hadn't suffered enough, then it has a tarp over it, and the rain comes down. It rains like every day in Monterey, California at 3 o'clock.
Every day at 3 o'clock, huh?
That's the only time it rains in Monterey. What did my husband say? My husband says, I never imagined that I would grow to hate the perfect weather. You know, because it feels like there's no time passing, because there's no season. Every day it rains at 3 o'clock, you wake up, it's foggy, it's sunny, and nice around noon, it rains at 3 o'clock. By 4 o'clock, there's a beautiful sunset, and bada bada bing, you have another day. Except for a DLI, where there's a constant cloud. Morador, it's from the human suffering. All of the people who don't know how to speak Korean or Farsi. And so, he actually did what he said he was going to do and repaired it. Anyway, I know it's beautiful, but it still weighs like there's a dead hooker inside of it. I don't know why. I swear there isn't a dead hooker. But thank you for helping me get in the door.
Okay.